Hello YouTube, it's me, Nikki from Nikki Loves Locks. Apologies for the fact that I wasn't on Wednesday. I've been travelling with work. Yet again, I got home late last night. Hence why I look like I've been dragged through 3 ages backwards, but that's not going to stop me. Today we're on the official rundown to Christmas, less than a week to go, and what I thought I would do as we're getting towards the end of 2025 is show you my 10 most used bags. Spoiler alert, I'm going to look the same in the next video because it's going to be my 10 least used bags. I don't think many of them will surprise you too much. Now, I'm not going to put my most or least used in any rank of order, and there is a range of brands. I don't think that will surprise many of you because I like to do that, and there's at least one non-designer item. Now, it is designer inspired, and I did promise a video on it previously, but I never quite got round to it. So I thought, let's actually put it in because it is one of my 10 most used bags, and I'll explain why when I'm showing you. But if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm Nikki. My channel's called Nikki Loves Lux. Lux to me is everything from this fabulous Disney outfit I'm wearing today. Yes, I have Disney Mickey Mouse leggings also. Yes, they're too big because I've lost 51 pounds this year. Woohoo! And so far I've not put anything on at Christmas despite numerous Christmas night outs and meals out. Yippee! So, on my channel I talk about Lux. Lux to me is everything from this fabby, crazy outfit right through to actually being on holiday this year in between Christmas and New Year. Hallelujah. Last year I think I was off for Christmas Eve and that was practically about it. So there we go. So let me leave it no further ado, and I'm going to show you my 10 most used bags in 2025 on this video. Then we'll have 10, it might even end up more, least or never used bags. I think it's going to be never used, to be honest, which might give you an idea of what might happen next. But let's see. Number one, first item. It's not going to surprise people. Yes, it is my fabulous Coach Empire bag, which I think looks even cuter with this beautiful dobby with the sock luggage tag that I purchased on a trip to Edinburgh. You'll also see I have other tags on it. We have the unicorn, which is, believe it or not, the national animal of Scotland. What I love most about this bag is this is the OG Empire. The handle length is fab. I don't carry it like that. I carry it this way, or I go crossbody with it. I just like the fact that it's got a bit more use to it. There's a few scratches and bits and bobs on it, but it doesn't take away from the fantastic design of this item. So for me, the Coach Empire probably is one of it's probably one of the best bags of the last decade, perhaps, from a lot of designers. It's absolutely one of my favourites, and I'm really pleased for Coach to be out there flying the flag. So you will see Coach again in this video at least once. We'll see how many. It all depends how well I've counted. So that's my first item. Now, these aren't in chronicle order of use, but I got that, God, more than a year ago, and the fact that it survived a full year and still being a favourite bag of mine. Spoiler alert, the next one is also purchased, not this year, but last year, maybe even the year before, and still is one of the loves of my life in the bag world. And it comes from another of my favourite brands. That's right. It's this beautiful, beautiful Fendi peekaboo. Mini peekaboo even. Small peekaboo. I really resisted buying this at the time. I thought this colour was too light for me. What I've discovered is it doesn't matter if it's quite light. Yes, it's got some little signs of wear. You can see one at the front, but the leather is just getting even more fabulous. It even came with its original raincoat. Yes. I thought this at first was too structured, but what I like about this one is it's starting to soften a bit more. You can see that squish. Love a good squishy bag. It made it through London and all sorts with me when I went for my 50th birthday. It was my most used bag on that trip, which surprised me. But yeah, I just keep coming back to this again and again because it's just so practical and so easy to get in and out of. So there we have it. My next one, which is my most used bags of 2020. Maybe I should tell you prices. Coach Empire, I think, was it 400? I'm not sure. This one cost me, I think, 1300 second hand, which I thought was a good price as well for it. Also, it's Cellier, which I love. I love the hand stitchness of that. Next one. This really isn't going to surprise you if you've been here. This is my first bag, I think, that I purchased this year that is in my top 10. I've really struggled to not use this even more than I have. Yeah, the Strathberry Mosaic bag with the stud detail. Spoiler, you saw me unbox this not that long ago. Other spoiler, it's just phenomenal. This is the mini one. It fits so much more than you can imagine. I have the Samsung Galaxy Flip phone, so it fits beautifully into just about any bag, and that's one of the reasons why I purchased that phone. Also, I am a Samsung girl at heart, so that's the other reason why. But yeah, for me, the quality of the leather, the features, everything about this bag makes it phenomenal. I love the versatility of handhold and crossbody. Interestingly, I never thought I was a handhold bag person before, but that's 3 of my top 10 that you've seen so far that actually fall into that category. So clearly for me, something that makes a bag really usable is multi-purpose. But yeah, this one for me is, I think it might be my favourite budget bag that I've bought this year. I bought it just for the retail price as soon as it came out because I love the stud details. The stud details just made it unbeatable in my opinion. So there we go. So that is bag number 3. Also interesting, 3 different coloured bags. 2 kind of on the same spectrum. The next one is absolutely a coloured bag. I absolutely don't think I bought this year. I think I bought it the year before, but it might have been early this year. If you want to go through my videos, you might find that one, but yeah, this one, I always wanted a bag from this brand, so I think that's part of the reason why I've used it so much. It's not as versatile as the last 3, for it's an absolute stunner. So that's the Bulgari Serpenti bag. Again, it's not brand new. I got it second hand. It's not perfect, but it's just absolutely lovely. Again, fits a ton. If you're someone with one of those really big phones like the iPhones, in here we have plasters. So I think the last time I used that, I was using new shoes, which destroyed my feet. But for me, this is great. The quality of the chain on this bag, I have never seen a chain as secure and as good as this. It could be used on other bags. Now this leads me to think that I would very much enjoy Bulgari Serpenti jewellery. I might do a 2026 video of what I'd like, a luxury wish list so to speak, but I don't know how I feel about wish lists for next year because I'm going to try and not buy as many, but we'll see how far that goes. But yeah, this is number 4. What I also love is it's versatile. Because of this, I can wear it crossbody. Yeah, it's a bit higher. Yes, this jumper is far too big. But yeah, I love it. I just think the colour is fabulous too. So again, 4 bags, 4 different colours. And speaking of colour, the next one, yeah, I don't have anything, I don't think, quite like this. In fact, I do. I unboxed it quite recently and I've not used it yet. But number 4, no, number 1, see, I've lost count already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Hello, lover. Every time I see the shine on this, I'm like addicted. Now, the only issue with this bag is you probably can't see it well on camera, but over here, a bit of the like glazed of the metallic piece came off. So it still looks good. I know what it is, but other people I don't think do. Again, another top handle structure bag, came with box, etc. Again, was second hand. So the only, so out of my top 5, 2 I've paid for that were actually never used. But we'll see how we go with that with the rest of the video. But this is a Peekaboo ICU in the small size. I kind of like the fact that this is structured. It gives me a bit difference between it and my other favourite peekaboo. These are two of my favourites, I've got to say. So yeah, so there we go, another Fendi item. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So in my top 5 we have 2 Fendi, 1 Coach, 1 Bulgari, 1 Strathberry. Next, number 6. You've seen this unboxed before as well. Now, if I go over 10, please will you forgive me, because I think I might be about to shortly. It's not a surprise. One of the things that I like about this is that you can put loads in, but one of the things I don't like about it is you can put too much in, and you just get yourself in a tizzy. But yep, I'm converted to the never full. I definitely very much enjoyed this that I bought from Amier Luxury, which you just slot it over it. It just makes it a little bit more comfy on the shoulder if you've got a lot of stuff in it. But yeah, never full OG GM, which I bought for the crazy ass price of like £300, because again, it's not perfect. It was like monogrammed with someone's initials that they scored off over here and things. I don't care. I've actually thought about just getting like a sticker or something to stick on that, but I might just leave it as it is. But yeah, that's again another. So that's number 6. On to number 7. I was trying to get my fingers to work properly there, and I don't think my brain and my fingers were connecting. So again, this chair needs to go in 2026. I need something better. Next one, number 7. We're back to Coach. Yes, the Coach Terry Suede Fringe bag. Again, you'll spot, again, the theme continues. Top handle and crossbody. I wear this mostly crossbody, I will be honest. Fits an absolute ton of stuff, which, oh, this is how you find things you're missing, like your Charlotte Tilbury eye pencil. But yeah, to me this is great. It had so many trends, the Western trend, the suede trend, and it's just fabulous. How I store that is I actually, believe it or not, have it hanging on a hanger, and that's kept my suede and fringe together. Yeah, that wasn't easy, but I made a meal of it. But yeah, that keeps the fringe in really good condition. So again, we're now at number 7, I think, and we've got our second Coach bag. So for the top brand for me so far of the year, we have 2 Fendi and 2 Coach. So it's a 2-horse race. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Fendi? Is it going to be Coach? We'll find out soon enough. Number 8. How do I do this to leave you a bit in suspense? My Vivienne Westwood, I think it's macadam, I can't remember the name of it, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's me in a bag, it's pink, it's a tote, it's got lots of uses, it's loud, it's in your face, and got so many uses. So as I said, me in a bag. So yeah, love it. Use this quite a lot for work. So when I'm away travelling, one of the favourite things about it is this. I have a suitcase, I can have my laptop in this and carry both with absolute ease. So again, the Neverfull can be used for that, but the one thing that I wish the Neverfull had was this. That would make the Neverfull unbeatable, because you would just slot it on. I know you can get the little things that connect it at the top, but it would just fall off. Or my suitcase would fall off. So yeah, so another of my OG loves, Vivienne Westwood, is covered in number 8. Now I'm going to have to tell you now, at this point I go over 10 because I cannot count. So we're going to scrap it and we're going to change it to 12. Is it 12? 8, 9, 12. And I'm trying not to show you which brand's going to win, but I'm just going to show you the next one. Another one that I've had for quite a few years, 2-3 years. I saw this being unboxed by many people on YouTube when it came out. I had to rush to this brand. It came direct from store, as did my Vivienne Westwood and the Coach Terry Fringe. So they're kind of my brand new from store items. This was a brand new from store item too. It is the most amazing Fendi baguette. I absolutely adore the Fendi baguette. Again, 2 uses, handheld, crossbody, 99% of the time, it's a crossbody moment. I used this so much when I was on holiday in Rome last year. I think I've had this now for 2 or 3 years maybe. Yeah, she's got a bit softer. She looks a bit less fancy than when I first got her, but she's just amazing now. To give you an idea of what fits inside this, we have a key clip. We have a, I can't remember what that's called, but this beauty that I unboxed for you from Hermes. I have an asthma inhaler. I have a work ID badge. I have my Vivienne Westwood watch. I also have my wedding rings and some other jewellery, and there was a little bit room left inside. But yeah, love it, absolutely adore it. I still want another baguette, I just can't decide what one, and every time I think I found it, I get distracted by another. So we'll see what ends up becoming that. So now we have a clear leader with Fendi on 3 of my top 12. Next is my non-luxury item. I saw this being unboxed or shown, shall we say, on Living Lux with Meredith's YouTube. And it was a gift she bought for like a niece or her friend's daughter who is very much showing signs of liking luxury bags, maybe doesn't want to spend the money on it. And she got this. And when I show you this, this is from Amazon. Yes, you know that big Chanel bag that this is a clear copy of. It has no Chanel branding whatsoever. What's that? Oh, that's from a gift. Beautiful big back pocket. It fits my massive work laptop. Great inside pocket too. Just an absolute TARDIS of a bag. I like the fact that it's not structured. It's a loosey-goosey. It's beautiful. It looks just like the actual real thing. And I think it was 50 quid. Yeah. And again, different colour, so that's more of a, that more fits that kind of practical, and I don't mind if it gets battered look. So that's another one now. And next, I have 2 left that I'm going to show you. Sorry, this has been such a long video also. Let's get them. Honestly, it's like I'm farting every time I sit on this seat with this noise. But anyway, the next one is another second-hand item that I purchased from, believe it or not, Vestiaire Collective. It was one of my best experiences on Vestiaire. I was very nervous I was going to get a fake. Like my Chloe bag that I got from eBay, and so many of you told me in the comments it's a fake. I should have listened to you right at the start. I want to thank all of you who did tell me it was fake. I was able to get that dealt with via eBay, and they were really nice about it. I couldn't even tell you what this bag is called. It's a proper vintage chick. It's a kind of hobo style. It's got like a red burgundy leather handle. It fits an absolute ton of stuff. It's my only bag in Fendi Zucca print, but the fact that I could buy a bag in Fendi Zucca print that was second hand, it looks that good, and I think because it's older it looks better because it's been used, it's got a life about it. I love the detailing on this. I use it pretty much on the shoulder or hand carried. She's an absolute moment to use. Steal a phrase from the amazing Amelia Rose's Closet, who in no way is affiliated with me or any of the handbag tribes. I'm lucky if any of those guys actually watch my videos. Gwenny does comment sometimes, and I want to say thank you for that, Gwenny. I've loved the fact that so many nice people are on YouTube, like you guys who subscribe to me as well. I didn't think I would actually make it over a year through YouTube because I figured no one would bother to watch my videos and they would be pointless. But anyway, on to the next one. And you're probably racking through your brains and thinking of all the fabulous items I've bought over the last year. This one was purchased this year. It was purchased a couple of months ago. I unboxed it for you guys. It was the greatest surprise of my life. I've probably given away what it is now. It's another crossbody bag. and it's my only Hermes item to make it onto the list. Yes, it's my Kelly to go with palladium hardware. With it's absolutely, I can't. Words still fail me. For me to think that I actually own this bag, still I can't quite believe that I walked into the Hermes store in Manchester in Selfridges. I got this amazing item. It goes with absolutely everything. The fact that it's blue means it's going to be really difficult to have colour tarnishing on it. I wear a lot of denims. I'm one of those people that I kind of feel like even before I lost weight, I just lost my sense of style. I think it happens to women of a certain age. It certainly did for me. Everything's really become about practicality and comfort. And the fact that practicality and comfort goes with this, well, I don't know if it actually does, but I wear it anyway because I absolutely adore this. This to me is the most expensive item I've ever purchased in my life. I don't think it'll be my final most expensive purchase of my life because I'd love to get a Kelly one day. I think when I was thinking about when I went and made my wish list at Hermes, I always thought I was a Birkin person. But the more I thought about it, and as you'll see from this video, the majority of my bags that I've used the most have both a tap handle, I'm being a bit too Scottish there, a top handle and a crossbody strap. And that's what makes them so versatile. What I love about this is I can't take everything with me. I frequently use this combined with one of those two tote bags, so either the beautiful Vivienne Westwood one, and that they look like they were almost designed to go together, or I do that as well, because for me, a lot of time when I'm away with work, I've got a lot of stuff to carry, and I want this to be on the side of me with my cards, like my work ID badge, and things like that. So the things I need immediate access to. So for me, this is the 12th item. I can't believe I said I was doing 10 and I couldn't even count to 10. But I did, I suppose, I sneaked in stuff. But also, what I like about my 12 most used this year is the versatility. We have top handles, we have crossbodies, we have shoulder bags, we have hobo bags, we have tote bags. You know, when I think about it, do you need a bag for every occasion? No, but you need a range of items that actually you can fit into just about anything. And for me, this one is probably, if I had to rank my bags and my favourites, this would probably be number one for a few reasons. One of them being day, night, casual, concert. I can't think of an occasion where I wouldn't use this. I use this at Tesco. If you're in the US, it's like a supermarket like Walmart. I don't care, because to me, if I've got an item, I want to use it. I don't see the point in spending lots of money on things and then them sitting inside a box. So for me, that's what probably makes this my favourite purchase. But also, was I expecting it? Absolutely not. All I was expecting was maybe to buy a bracelet when I went into that shop that day. I had a budget that I could spend that day in total in Manchester, and I blew it in Hermes. And I blew it in style. So yeah, that's still definitely my favourite. And yeah, I'm really pleased that it's there. You're probably thinking, what about your Evelyn, Nikki? I still have it. I did use it a lot, but it's too big. Since I've lost weight, it looks a bit more ridiculous on me. I feel like I've been trying to get a TPM for what feels like the last 400 years. I feel like the old lady in Titanic, or someone who's just watched the Titanic film. It feels like days you've been sat there, and all of a sudden the jewel arrives at the end. But yeah, tried and failed many times now. I don't even know if that will be the right size, or maybe the new size that Hermes is bringing out will be the right one. But then also, do I actually need it? That's a whole other question, because you've seen from today quite a lot of these bags I wear crossbody, because crossbody just works for me, and it just keeps my hands free to do what I need to. So yeah, we'll see if this continues to be in my top 12 most used when we go into the end of 2026. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your comments on my videos in 2025. Yes, my glasses are a bit loose now since I've lost weight too. Yeah, the beauties. I didn't think at this point I would also be sat here 51 pounds down, which is about 3 stone 8 or something like that. It's over 20 kilos I've lost. I feel so much better. And yeah, I'm just really pleased that I took the plunge and really focused, prioritised on me this year. But yeah, let's I'd love to see if you do it. What are your most used bags of 2025? If you did it in 2024, are any of them still in the same video? Let's look at those videos in the next couple of years and then see what's still there. But thank you so much for watching. If you're one of my loyal subscribers or any of my subscribers, even if you've just arrived, thank you for being there. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for every minute you've spent watching my videos in 2025. I am on holiday from Christmas. I stop on Christmas Eve, and I promise to do more content for you all the way through that period. There will absolutely be some sales shopping because every year on Boxing Day I go to the sales. Just specifically so I can go straight to Vivian Westwood to see what beauties I can find there. But thank you so much for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll see you on my next video, which will be my 10 or however many never used bags of 2025. And spoiler alert, you're going to recognise quite a few of them. Take care now.